WOW Air has announced a return to the skies, albeit with a brand new business model. The airline is offering honest fares, which will include high baggage allowance, cheaper seat selection, and even included meals. If this makes you wonder how an ultra-low-cost airline can manage all this, you're not alone. So what is WOW Air's plan? Let's find out. WOW Air went bankrupt in March 2019 after months of financial struggles arising out of its long-haul, low-cost business model. The airline struggled with profits throughout its history. When fuel prices rose, it could no longer keep up. However, soon after the airline went under, talk of resuscitating the airline began. While these initial plans didn't pan out, it seems the airline is not dead in the water after all. In late 2019, US Aerospace Associates purchased WOW Air and began drafting plans to launch services between the US and Iceland. The company worked slowly to plan out possible routes and a new business strategy. In February 2020, the airline rolled out a new marketing strategy which included cafes and more. However, it's only recently that we've gotten an idea of what the airline has in store for its operation, and it's quite interesting. For anyone who flew WOW Air previously, most attest it wasn't the most comfortable option, just the cheapest. However, this time around, the airline is offering honest fares, which feature a new range of amenities and services. According to WOW's website, passengers will not have to worry about overweight bags or high seat selection fees. Passengers will even receive complimentary gourmet seasonal meals. Additionally, the airline will also bundle in Wi-Fi access and entertainment with the new fare option. The airline will have a clean cabin attendant who will sanitize in-flight surfaces prior to meal services and ensure cabin hygiene. All of this does sound quite exciting for an airline that built itself on offering the most bare-bones service. WOW could also be looking at competing with struggling Iceland Air to become the country's next full-service option. However, looking at the current aviation climate, these plans seem quite tough in the near term. After reading all of this, the question you might be asking is, will any of this ever happen? On the surface, it does seem too good to be true, and the airline has a record of making ambiguous announcements to create excitement. WOW has hired a number of executives to head up its subsidiaries in the US, Iceland, Italy, Russia, and Africa as proof of its plans. However, it's impossible to tell if or when these plans will ever come to fruition. Do you think WOW Air 2.0 will materialize as planned? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you know that we publish over 175 stories every single week on simpleflying.com? Be sure to check the link in the description for more great stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe before you go.